What's up, guys? What's up, guys? Yo, playing some more Death Stranding 2 today. Um, I've actually been grinding this out, dude. I've actually been out of town lately, guys, which is why I haven't been streaming lately. But I wanted to pick it back up. I think we're on a rescue mission at the moment. Yeah, rescue the adventurer. Let's get it. Quite frankly. Oh, we're still off the grid. I forgot we have not gotten this on the grid yet.
Disengaging weapons restrictions. Take care, Sam.
Go, bring in those lights. Let's go. Helping porters make deliveries. Yeah, I think that's probably like if I was going to give anyone a tip, is like help out your fellow porters. Entrust cargo. Make deliveries for people. You know, work as a team. You know what? Quite frankly,
let's get a move on.
probably a good idea to do this. I do believe, is that a BT area where we're going? It actually looks like it might be a BT area.
Guess I'm doing this.
Try not to fall now.
What I found interesting is like for a while there, like in this game, I just used vehicles to like traverse. You know, like I was basically just driving everywhere, like barely walked at all, barely used my cargo, like my offload, everything, dude, my floating carrier, because I was driving everywhere. And then you get to like this point in the game, I'm like, sure, maybe I could drive this like with like the tricycle thing, but you get to a point where the game forces you once again to start, uh,
Cold. Oh, it's cold.
walking again, like actually making the trek, which I think is just like fantastic. I mean, like that is the bedrock of the game. So. And that also does like that. Also, that's effective at like really progressing the story because you're driving everywhere, you're getting things done fast. It also made you backtrack a whole bunch in order to. No, that's not what I want.
Commencing route creation. Delivery.
Also made you backtrack a bunch to make deliveries at locations you've already unlocked. Which was also like smart too.
Feels good.
So the adventurer was in this area when he last made contact with his son. See any sign of him, Sam?
Okay, just a bit further now.
This basically is where he's at. So, can you see anything? He did.
What do we have here, Sam?
Is he alive?
What a relief. He's still breathing. You can put him in a protective bag and carry him home. You know, he looks familiar somehow. Didn't we save this man once before?
What we can do. Load all that onto the carrier.
Right then.
Kill
Let's
him.
hurry and take him to his shelter.
You know, just I gotta say, just simply incredible the environment. Like the sandstorms, the snowstorms, the rainfalls, the timefall they call it. It's just incredible. Incredible job by Kojima and the team. Oh shit. I may have messed up. Oh, and a quake. No, 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 no. Shit. Somehow we are good. Somehow we are okay. Whoa, 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 shit, shit.
like a new guy a new scent.
We made it, guys.
Oh, I knew I was right to trust you. Thank you for finding him. I need to assess his condition right away. Please wait. He's doing better than I expected, actually. Should be back to normal with a good night's sleep. You've been a true friend to my father. My father said it's okay. So, you can go ahead and connect us to the chiral network.
A climbing. Okay, they're battery powered. And balance. Yeah, this is so much better than the combat gloves. Like, I really don't do a lot of melee combat, so.
Connection confirmed. Seems to be working fine. Thanks for that. I'll have my father take a look at the cargo you brought me a little while back. But knowing him, he might vanish the moment I turn around. People have given him a nickname. The Adventurer. He takes it a bit too far sometimes, but it's not like he would stop if I asked him to. Anyway, as my way of saying thanks for tracking him down, I've shared a schematic for climbing power gloves with you. They can help you climb steep slopes and grab cargo more easily. But don't take my word for it. Try them on for size and you'll see. Thank you again for bringing him home.
You're very welcome.
Good luck and safe travels.
Much appreciated, Sim. You should get plenty of rest. Frostbite can be serious. We have to make sure you're not showing signs. Another thing, we need to talk about Hartman's situation. Come and see me when you get back to the DHV Magellan.
Order received. Well done.
Your service in transporting this cargo is appreciated. The delivery will be assigned.
This. Probably get a new skeleton. Alright, we want combat boots. Now, do we want a boost skeleton or, well, first of all, we want this. Or do we want this? Designed for making deliveries much easier to traverse difficult terrain and snow. Yeah, okay. That's fruit clip. Crap. Probably should have put this stuff on a long time ago, dude. Nothing really.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for the help.
Gotta get it child, right?
Hey, Sam. Long time no see. It's me, your old pal, Dead Man.
Dead man.
Sorry if I gave you a scare. While Hartman is off conducting his near-death excursions, I am borrowing his body. My soul is normally confined to the beach, but for 3 minutes, I get to be here.
How's that possible?
Because he has my heart.
You're telling me that's...
My parting gift to Hartman, yes. Per his request, I bequeathed it before departing on my one-way trip to the beach. He put so much stress on his own that it had grown quite weak. If and when it failed, mine was meant to serve as insurance. But as you can see, he appears to have become rather attached to my heart. His finger never far from a proverbial on switch. Which is why I've been able to assume control of his body. Come here. It's good to see you, Sam. I told you in Mexico that someone had falsified BB-28's records. But in truth, it was yours truly. My intention was to leave no trace of a second BB-28 or of Lou. I wanted you to be free to live your lives, unburdened by the past. But then, well, everything changed, didn't it? You lost Lou, and needed answers to make sense of it all.
30 seconds remaining.
So, I decided to access the network servers from within the beach. Security isn't as strict over there as it is here, you see.
So that was you?
That's right. I am the one who dug up the information about Lou's past. Your very own Hartman was me all along.
2. Administering shock. Stand clear.
Sam? What's going on? And where are we?
Sam. Poor Hartman here is understandably confused. If you give us a moment alone, I'll explain things to him.
Oh, okay.
Well, I've apprised Hartman of the situation. It's not unlike my own experience. A soul finds itself in a puppet and then acts as a puppeteer. One's ka can reside in any vessel to which one has a strong attachment. Human ha or inanimate object. It makes no difference.
Sam, it's Charlie. We've received an emergency distress call from the Eastern Environmental Observatory. I urge you to access the Adventurer's delivery terminal and pick up this main order immediately.
Good morning, tomorrow. Yeah, Rainy?
All right. Time to go see the adventure about an adventure.
Commencing route creation.
What is a good path here? Probably this. A real good path here.
Delivery route finalized.
I don't have much to spend. I don't think we're really gonna get anything. Actually, that's actually really helpful when you're in the mountains, because it does very slowly fill in the snow. Extremely slowly. But that might actually speed up a little bit, and we use it a whole bunch.
Order accepted. Thank you.
How many letters do we have? 1, we have 3. You get a ladder. Yeah, this new equipment spares. Supposedly these gloves and this exoskeleton suit are supposed to be better for climbing and going through snow, so we'll see how it goes. Holy shit, that's a lot of stuff. Someone must have fallen.
Counting on you.
Instruction.
This is all good. This is all good. See, they took that path. That's actually a pretty damn good path. Honestly, probably should have gone that way. Honestly. Probably should.
Commencing route creation. Delivery.
That's a much better path.
Sam, look out!
Thank you, Kyle. This one's for you.
Now leaving neural network.
All right, we on our own, guys. Here we go. I'm definitely seeing a noticeable difference with the exoskeleton suit. I'm also seeing a noticeable difference with that perk we got. What? How is something ruined? Whatever. It just added so many different types of effects. Like in the snow, you got the snowstorm, you got the timefall. Now we're high up in the mountains. We have thin air we have to contest with. Yo, thank you so much for the support, dude. I really appreciate it. Stamina levels and stuff like that. If cold weather affects you. Safe and sorry. So we have made it, but I'm going down here to get the plus package. Because, like, I mean, we can still entrust this to other people. So... Yeah, we need to start collecting these guys more often. We even need the wrong one. Alright, we're good. Alright, we made it. I actually picked up a delivery along the way. That's cool.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
All right. Connected to the network. Which means I can finally start fixing up this observatory. In case you haven't heard, we've been seeing an increase in chiral density in every region as the network has expanded. More instances of strange phenomena outside network coverage, too. And I've been told this is indicative of plate gate emergence. You know, after being alone all this time, I wasn't sure I'd be able to stay the course. Till you arrived with that life-saving cargo. Should be all set to hold down the fort now. Not exactly a one-man job, but I'll do my team proud. Oh, I've shared schematics for an oxygen mask with you. Well, I'll help you stay active in areas where the air's thin. Personally, I'd recommend you wear one at all times when you're in my neck of the woods. Mother Nature won't show you any mercy around these parts. The biting cold and steep slopes will slow you down, or stop your progress altogether. Now would be a good time to make sure that you're fully prepared for the journey ahead. By the way, the aeronautical engineer who lives northwest of here just posted a sub-order for you. Seems something at the Ghost Mech factory's got him all hot and bothered. Help him out and he might hook you up with some useful gear. In any case, I hope you'll come visit me here again sometime. I understand it's a lot to ask folks to make the trip on a regular basis. But that's why I'm hoping I can offer you stuff that'll be of use in hazardous conditions like these. Keep on keeping on, man. And thanks again for all your help.
This is the President, Sam.
Chiral network coverage has just passed the 75% milestone here in Australia. The next leg of your journey will take you to the southern part of the continent. Once the remaining regions have been integrated into the network, the manifestation of a new plate gate is all but guaranteed. Marshal your strength to overcome the final hurdles and make this continent whole again. We're all counting on you.
Sam, Rainy's not doing so great. It might be more of a mental than a physical issue, but I'm honestly not sure. Do you remember the doctor from the Motherhood? We think she should be able to help ease Rainy's anxieties. It was Tommen's idea. We already reached out, and she said we could come visit anytime. Since the Motherhood's within the Chiron network, we can use the Magellan to travel there. Once you've made it back to the ship, just head to your private room and settle in. You can use the trip to catch up on sleep. But if there's anything you need to take care of before we depart, now would be the time to do so.
Sam, I'm contacting you via a different protocol. This private mode affords me a direct connection to you alone. It seems Drawbridge has reason to suspect that APAC may have been involved in the production of ghost mechs. This possibility concerned me as well, so I conducted my own investigation and reaffirmed that APAC's underlying technologies are iterations of an older Bridges framework. What I'm getting at, Sam, is that the guilty party is not APAC, but Bridges. Which is to say, the UCA may also have some involvement with ghost mech production. This would perhaps explain why firearms and other weapons have become commonplace on the Australian continent. The UCA's precursor, the United States of America, had a prominent gun culture. Though Americans first took up arms to liberate themselves from British colonial rule, they retained the right to bear arms so that they might defend themselves against future government tyranny. APAC has no such designs, of course, but Higgs has used factories to obtain weapons in an attempt to subjugate the continent through violent action. And so, the people of Australia have, in response, been forced to take up arms in self-defense. A distinctly American philosophy, and one which would appear to have spread to this continent. The more we seek to unite the people with metaphorical ropes, the more essential sticks seem to become. This particular situation is one that I feared might come to pass, which is precisely why I determined that it must not be the UCA, but a civilian organization which takes the lead in expanding chiral infrastructure. But if the UCA is indeed somehow implicated in these events, it may dramatically alter the calculus. I realize it must be vexing not knowing what to believe, Sam. Should I learn more, I'll contact you at once. For my part, I have a favor to ask. I must insist you not disclose that we've been in direct contact. There's no telling who may be involved with what at this stage.
Order completed. Well done.
Alrighty. Oh yeah. There's something we need from here. As I witness my oxygen level declining. Where is it?
That's tasty. Thanks for the help. Okay.
Construction process now.
Your service in transporting this cargo is appreciated.
So I'm going to the Motherhood. Is there anything? Take it away, Arnie!
Good morning. The doctor has requested to see you as well. Head on over whenever you feel ready.
This is the apple that Tomorrow gave us. I'm kind of curious to see if anything happens if we eat it. Nope. Cool. All right, so I grabbed a few things that people are trusting cargo in that shared locker because I knew we were heading back to the Motherhood. I'm just gonna check it again just for good measure. I don't know if it's like proximity, right? Like, I don't know exactly how this works, so just to be safe, or if it's like timing, you know, like maybe other people added stuff. Yeah, it doesn't look like anything else. Now, is the... Oh, man.
Snow. Huh.
Snow in the desert?
I will always support you.
Kind of you to visit us in this weather. I won't keep you long. Checking the orders now. What a surprise. I can't imagine where you found this.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Stay as dry as you can. No telling how long this rain will last.
Order completed. Well done.
Alright. Deliveries on deliveries on deliveries on deliveries on deliveries. Let's see where this main story takes us. Hold on. I forgot that I grabbed those supplies.
So great.
No, I'm gonna keep them.
Close your eyes. It's okay. You can trust me. It's a healthy baby girl.
She's beautiful.
She certainly is. Okay, coming up on 3 minutes. Someone needs to go home. Okay.
Are those waves?
Yes, they are. Your room is connected to a beach. Now, open your eyes. Rainey, the child you're carrying is not dead. It's just that time has stopped in your womb. Your daughter and her mother are in perfect health.
But there's still no treatment, is there?
When the balance between our world and the beach is finally restored, you will give birth. There's nothing to worry about. Come on. All in due time. So wait and have faith that you and your child will be fine.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
What about you?
Someday I'll have a son, but until then I get to see him once a month. It'll all work out.
Yeah.
For all of us.
Sorry, but would it be all right if I took another look at your pod?
Give me 1 second.
Okay, I'll head back first.
The thing is, when I did my examination on your pod, I got the strangest feeling. The BB in that pod was there far longer than any typical BB. I'd like to check your pod's production number. If it's an official model, it'll have one inscribed on it.
I can tell you right now, there's no number written on it.
No, it wouldn't be on the outside. It would be inscribed on the inner wall. Now, you can't open a pod without endangering the BB's life, but there is a way that we can peek inside. See? Right there. See, a pod's production number is a record of when the occupant was transferred from the still mother's womb. Sort of like a BB's date of birth.
Impossible. 11 years ago. On the very same day as the Void Out.
Lou's date of birth was 11 years ago.
And not just that. The serial number is BB00. Which would make Lou one of the first test subjects.
Yeah. That would appear to be the case, yes.
If we scour the archives for any mention of BB00, there's a chance we might learn more about Lou's past.
You really should try and put this behind you. And digging up the past won't help.
I think it's time we return to the DHV Magellan.
Yeah, that is the actress that played,
You know, Sam,
that was in,
as you come
the
so
Jedi
very
Survivor
far,
and Jedi Fallen
you
Order.
should take a moment to see to any unfinished business before you commit to new operations.
Got a little boost here.
Very impressive work, Sam.
Absolutely. Both Jedi Fallen Order and Jedi Survivor are incredible games.
Thank you.
In the place where I came from, no one gave birth to babies. They just stayed inside their mother's bellies.
Well, in our world, babies are born and grow up to be adults. Or at least they're supposed to.
It's only natural that Tamara wouldn't understand. After all, she was living in a realm of the dead. I wouldn't expect children to be born into such a place.
But Rainey's baby will be born, right?
In due time, of course. Isn't that so?
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Raindrops are falling on my head. And just like the guy whose feet are too big for his bed, nothing seems to fit. Those raindrops are falling on my head, they keep falling.
So I just did me some talking to the sun.
Oh, that was terrible.
I thought it was pretty good, actually.
So you'll be a mother who gives birth to her baby.
Mm-hmm. And I just can't wait.
Talk about terrible, Sam. I've heard dogs with better tones.
Hi, Sam. Tarman here. I'm pleased Rainey's feeling better. And now that that's settled, we're all set to continue linking up the continent. Your next main order requires you to retrieve some intriguing cargo. And for convenience's sake, we've decided to transport you to the mission area in the Magellan. Speaking of the Magellan,
That is my question. I was kind of wondering where we'd
this old girl's
pick up.
weaponry got a bit of an upgrade. I've gotten in touch with a researcher based in South Fort Knott for this very purpose. I'll need your help, of course, but the details can wait until we get there. I'm sure you're eager to get underway, but the tar currents nearby have grown unstable. It's going to be a bumpy ride. As a safety precaution, I'd like everyone to assemble on the bridge before departure. Come and join us as soon as you're ready.
The usual real quick. I do skip this stuff because it's like extremely repetitive, guys. It's just casual stuff you gotta do when you prep every time you rest and stuff. To the bridge!
Just a little more work, and we'll have linked up the whole continent.
Allow me to reestablish our connection with the network.
And we're off! Went crazy. I lost track of my hand. It's gone.
Are we caught in a surge?
I don't know. There shouldn't be any other currents in our vicinity.
Unidentified object approaching.
Everyone brace for impact. What's wrong?
The rudder's unresponsive.
I think something's dragging us.
The connection to my hand has been severed somehow. Right now, I'm flying blind.
Norman, do you sense anything?
No, it's not a BT.
Well, something's still pulling us down.
Much deeper, and the ship's hull won't be able to handle the pressure.
Evasive action!
Out of the way, Kitty!
It's no good. Can't break free.
Discharge toward ballast. Rapid ascent, now!
Too risky. We have no idea where we're going to surface.
We have no choice. Open blast shields.
If we don't do something, it'll crush us.
Hold it! Yeah, I'm hardly a repatriate, but I'm immortal enough. Damn. When'd you start rolling with such a big crew, Sam? Settle. Settle. Unless you want me to blow her head off. Roll back the clock and that old time fall soaked hide of yours, huh? You know I'm only here to get revenge on you and Sam. The rest of y'all really have no quarrel with, so, you know, you let me keep the two of them and y'all can fuck off. No? All want to die together. Except for the fact that Sam's a repatriate, so can't really share in your sad fate. But before I pop him, he gets to watch me kill all y'all.
What the fuck? A ghost mech? So he's... what? Mecha Higgs?
Sir, at this point. But I don't break that easy. Alright. So be it. It's gonna be that way. Y'all can all go down with the ship.
It's all up to you, Sam.
No time to waste. Let's head out, Sam.
It's about damn time. Let's get it.
Sam, it looks like that thing coiled around the Magellan is some sort of giant ghost mech. You're our only hope of freeing the ship from its grasp. If you can get it to let go and draw it away from us, we should be able to provide fire support. We're counting on you, Sam.
Alright, we don't need to fabricate anything, but we do need to, like, store everything. The bigger they are, the harder they fall, right? Where is it?
Magellan is a sitting duck right now. Head out and engage the enemy so we can get some breathing room here. Bloody hell!
Come on, dude. Come on. Come on.
Leave him alone.
Come to Papa. Come to Papa.
Engaging.
Holy shit!
Oh boy, that must hurt.
Good, Lou, you're good.
Opening
Opening fire. Now.
God damn, dude.
Are you okay, Sam?
It's all good, dude. It's all good, bud.
Just like that, Sam.
Good on you, Sam.
Opening fire now.
Got it.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Great job, Sam. The only reason we're still alive is because you were
Holy
here to
shit.
save us. Come back to the ship. You've earned yourself a rest.
Take all things, because if we don't use them, we can recycle them. So that's really it.
Good morning. I understand that your room didn't suffer any major damage. The ship is unable to travel in its current state. But Tarman's doing his... I'm about to leave to pick up some supply. When you're ready to head out, I suggest you head to the bridge and get Tarman. Afterwards, check the ship's delivered. The show must go on, madam.
How's everything looking?
We'll be able to repair the plating and the propulsion system using chiral printed parts. Fragile's team will pick up any additional materials that are necessary. The nav console I use to read the tower currents isn't broken. I just need a little more time to restore the connection with my hand. Won't be much longer now.
Tarman.
He came to visit me in my room.
Thank you. Oh, I see you're holding hands now, eh? Hands allow us to connect. Form bonds.
You think you'll ever find your missing hand?
Now that's a bond I doubt will ever be broken.
Looks like we're good to go.
I'll see you later.
Stay safe out there.
Are you excited to head out? So excited. She's here. Oh, there's Fragile. Okay. Let's get going.
Hey, be safe out there.
Thank you.
What if you run into trouble on the way?
We'll be fine. Remember, you're talking to the former head of Fragile Express.
You two be all right?
We all have dooms. No need to worry about us.
No, the real question is, why aren't they sitting on the chairs that are literally right there?
Right. So watch yourself.
Why are they
out
sitting on
there.
the floor?
Take care of each other.
Oh, I guess that answers that question.
Sam, although everyone's hard at work repairing the DHV Magellan, it will unfortunately be some time before we can travel again. Nevertheless, putting our plans on hold is out of the question. We must continue to press on. Extending the chiral network remains our priority. Your next objective is to link up South Fort Knot. Though you'll need to get another site online before that will be possible. And unlike before, the DHV Magellan will be unable to advance to your position after you've expanded coverage. And during this period, you'll need to operate without our support. Fragile, Rainy, and Tomorrow are gone procuring materials for repairs. And Tarman has his hands full tending to the ship. He'd also like to improve the ship's arsenal, as a precautionary measure. And bringing South Fort Knot into the chiral network will be necessary to do that. I say this to reassure you that the whole team is committed to getting the ship back up and running, and that we mean to join you as soon as we can. It's just gonna take us a little while, that's all. For now, head to the Phantom Smith's shelter and put him on the grid. The associated main order can be accessed via this delivery terminal.
Commencing route creation.
Probably this way. Let's see. Right through the BT area. I don't think it's really very avoidable, but we could probably try going that way. Timefall would be good. Kind of have to go through it.
finalized. Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
I don't really have anything to get. Do we need to fabricate anything? We got pretty much everything we need. There goes my hero. Garage. We could probably make a vehicle here. Do I really do not have enough for pride? That's like a ton of... Dude. Are we better off just... making one? We have to freaking break down all of that. Actually, it's not bad. We can break down all that stuff. I'm just doing a once over, making sure we still have what we need, guys. 2 assault rifles, 2 shotguns, 3 shotguns, 2 machine guns. Really don't need the trank gun. Probably just like that. Not really any roads. environment. All right, we're gonna call it here, guys. Thank you everyone for the support, likes, follows, shares, greatly appreciate it. And as always, have a nice Flarkin day.